Have you ever come across a life-changing learnings through any of your trip, incident or even trek which is still evident in your action? I'm sure you would have. Today I want to take this space to share the golden things which I learned during my journey of veganism, along with being an outdoor leader in the Himalayas with India hikes. So more than a year ago, I came across this definition that veganism is a lifestyle or a practice of not exploiting the animals for any food, product or any cruelty. And I was like, okay, this is right, but why should I do it? Why should I stop consuming it? Why should I care of it? And that's when I learned this golden word, empathy. Empathy is something that's like not looking from my perspective but the other way from someone else's perspective. So I started visiting the cattle farms, the poultry, and what I saw was a hell for the animals. It was fascinating in a way that India is the second largest producer of milk, but it was devastating that India is the second largest exporter of beef. And it can't be stopped because every season after the other they were forcefully breeded. Every animal are forcefully breeded, slaughtered and eliminating that space. And when I knew all these things, my soul and my brain started shivering with the fact that the animals were just made a toy and they were not the willing participant of what the humans are doing to them, and I was equally responsible of what is happening. Currently, animals of 3 to 4 times of human population are in the animal industry who are getting exploited for milk, beef, leather, eggs, meat and what not all, with harmful antibiotic, oxytocin, artificial insemination, slaughtering. I could never imagine myself or my loved ones going through what they are going through. We are all nature lover and I was equally as well. And all this thing was equally balancing our global warming, the greenhouse gas also. The animal industry is responsible of 20 to 50% of the greenhouse gas emission every year, and also to that animal industry uses more than 66% of the land, water and all the natural resources than to that of plant and agriculture. I used to say that I'm an animal lover, I'm a nature lover, but somewhere or the other I was faking myself. I was lying to myself. And then I was left with two paths, the two ways, one leading to victim blood scream and the other leading to wonderful sound of mindfulness. On 2019 August, I decided that I'll go vegan. Amid being an outdoor leader in the Himalayas where I'm trekking for 24 days in a month, it is highly demanding, tough task to be done at the high altitude, and I decided that I would break the stereotype of just not the animal rights and cruelty but also on the fitness and the nutrition aspect. So it was a tough thing, I'll say, to come out of the dairy products, the eggs and all the protein which we get it through the animals, but I was really confident that I would come across this challenge. And what I did, like, I stopped thinking of what not to eat and started to think what to have, and I started adding the things which I should add to gain the nutritional value. So in the morning till the night I have the mix of varieties of, starting with the sprouts of all the grams, then my self-made protein fiber shake which is roasted and grinded of chia, sesame, flax, poppy, watermelon, sunflower seeds. Then comes all the green leafy vegetables, varieties of all the vegetables, self-made peanut butter with my dry fruit mix and also the dry fruits laddu, a varieties of fresh fruits, This was all these things were included with my regular food, which is the roti, sabzi, dal, bhat, and the regular food which we all eat, eliminating all the animal product, and also eliminating any kind of junk food, preservative, or any package items. And trust me, later on I found that I was really surpassing the nutritional value which I was deficiting earlier when I went through a test. One thing I would want to add here is B12. Vitamin B12 is something is not present in the plant, and majority of all the human beings are deficient in B12 in some way. So I would highly recommend you to take the tablets of B12, which is 1 to 2 tablets per week, because a human body needs only 2.5 milligrams of B12 per day. So 1 or 2 tablet per week is far more sufficient with that. Currently it's been more than 10 months following the plant-based diet in the Himalayas, and I could proudly say with my outdoor aspect that I'm far more fitter, lighter, active, stronger with what I was before. I want to immensely give a gratitude to my India X team for constantly backing and supporting on my journey. And when I come down to the golden things which I learned through the journey are like the 2 golden things. One is empathy. I must empathize to each and every living being, irrespective of what they are. The second is mindfulness. When your thoughts and your action are aligned, you are just not saying what's right, you are actually doing what's right. And anytime, anywhere, if someone asks me, I would always say, why not vegan? Vegan for fighting against animal cruelty, towards love for the animals. Second, for the sustainability, for the fighting against the carbon footprint, greenhouse gases. The third one is the fitness and the great nutritional value. And I'm a live example before you that I'm at the best phase of my life with lot of mindfulness and lot of elements which I was not before. And finally, I wanna end this by giving a special thanks to you for being here, for listening, because we need more and more inspiring people like you to make this a better earth, a better place to live for everyone. You can always ping me whenever you need any help or guidance. Till then, take care of yourself and the things around. See you soon.